All right, well, here's a game we should win. We have the
The
Spurs
Rockets on
versus
their way
Rockets.
to the
We
locker
need
room
to
earlier
win
on,
badly.
looking to deliver the gift of a big win to the home crowd tonight. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. Here's what the Houston Rockets schedule looks like. On Wednesday, they'll be facing Steven Adams and the Memphis Grizzlies.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
And the starting group for the Spurs. The guard pair are Jones and Vassell. Wembanyama is out there with Keldon Johnson. And it's Bassey in at the 5 spot. And for the Rockets, the pairing up front, Smith and Şengün. The guard spots are Van Vliet and Green. And it's Brooks in at the 3. We still have plenty of games left to play here in the regular season, Clark. Is it too early to start thinking about the playoffs?
You know, that's kind of an interesting question. It really depends. For players, I don't think so. I mean, it's never too early to think about postseason goals. That should always be foremost in your mind. For us, yes, we have no business.
Van Vliet. Back to Smith. 5 on the clock. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Pass to Bassey. Moves back up. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2.
Not gonna work.
Here's Green. A rebound by Johnson.
Good, I want Green being aggressive this game.
Passes it to Jones. Wembanyama with it. Jones sets the pick for Wembanyama. The pass to Johnson. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Van Vliet passes to Green.
Maybe I need to switch and be Van Vliet.
Back to Van Vliet. Over Jones. Here's Şengün.
Nice
And
pass.
Şengün throws it down.
Working that pick and roll action superbly. Şengün knows exactly where he needs to be.
Spurs have gone 0-3 from the field to start the game.
We are going to get a victory this game.
Van Vliet against Jones.
I'm shutting Wemby down.
Bassey, the pass to Vassell. Outside for Wembanyama. Misses the 3. For Houston, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Green finds Van Vliet. Driving to the basket.
Oh, come on. You got to make that.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Pass to Jones.
Defense, defense, defense.
Up and in on the layup.
Boy, the 5th time's the charm. That's a big basket there.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Green in the post. Covered by Vassell.
Green. Oh,
You know,
get
right
that.
now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
Johnson kicks to Jones. Vassell with it. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. You know, here we are, Greg, looking at Victor Wembanyama. I mean, can he get any taller? Wow.
Well, he's already 7'4", Kevin. But yes, what's amazing is that I still think he's grown, which is scary for the rest of the league.
Man, you look at the hype surrounding Wembanyama. Greg, it's unreal.
One of the best prospect profiles really since LeBron. Almost unfair to try and live up to the expectations, but he's got the tools to be one of the best to ever play.
Jones looking for an opening. Pass to Bassey. And it's denied.
Lots of athleticism for the long center. Şengün getting it done.
Here's Van Vliet. Good.
Nice.
Great play by Green to set it up.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
I tell you, he's playing
Dang,
the
he
game
just did a
with
nice
pure
move on me.
excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim.
Yeah, just couldn't contain himself. Couldn't control himself there.
Now here's Brooks. Still scoreless. From past the arc. And Jones pulls it down.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And Wembanyama outside. No good on the three.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Spurs. And Wembanyama outside. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. From deep. Şengün with the rebound.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Brooks against Jones. Brooks left side. Here's Smith, and then Smith with the dunk.
Raw power from Smith Jr. on that slam.
Here's Jones. Last time out he had 13 points. Pass to Bassi. Here's Vassell. Guarded by Green. Green against Vassell. Three-pointer. That shot off. Houston's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Van Vliet against Jones. Smith outside. There's the triple. Smith missing again.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Outside, Jones. The pass to Wembanyama. Unloads. Bassi, no good.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks's game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high-usage guy. Really depends on what a team needs from night to night.
And he can't hit the second. San Antonio trailing here. Wembanyama passes to Jones. Here's Bassi. Şengün covering. Vassell kicks to Jones. Shoots a 3. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession.
And here's a look at the stats for Victor Wembanyama. The past month has been surreal. He's averaging about 19 points per, 8 rebounds, and 2 assists. It's hard to wrap your head around numbers like these, but that is just what he delivers night in and night out.
You know, it's so easy for us to take him for granted, to get spoiled with what he does. I think we've got to be more appreciative of the kind of impact this man has in every game he plays.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep,
wouldn't happen if they wouldn't have switched me.
Right, unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
Now here's Van Vliet. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Here's Johnson, and he lays that one in. And it's a 4-point Spurs lead.
What focus. Johnson taking the bump, still getting the hoop.
Vassell against Green. Van Vliet outside. To the paint. Here's Şengün. The rebound by the Spurs.
How do you miss that over a smaller guy and everything, man?
Yeah, tough game on the road.
Ridiculous.
The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
You know, a bit undersized, but Vassell using it to his advantage to get around defenders.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And take a look at what he's been able to do at the free throw line. 82% more than acceptable.
And, guys, that's an increase in his free throw percentage from last year. Maybe not a large one, but it is a little bit higher, so you've got to like that progress.
Tari Eason's checked in for the Rockets. And Houston calls their first time out of the game. San Antonio making a switch here. Branham's checked in. Here's Green. Nothing on the board. Eason with a screen for Green. Going inside, and Green slams it in.
Blasting off, Green runs in and just launches himself to the rim.
Here's Jones. 3-point lead. Pass to Branham. Wembanyama outside. Sinks the triple. Wembanyama's got 10.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Outside, Green. Smith on the wing. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. San Antonio leading by 6. Johnson, the pass to Jones. Here's Branham. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Dallas. Spurs working the ball around now. Kept alive. Here's Bassett. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And here's Green outside. Johnson with the rebound. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Spurs. 8-point game. Jones, the pass to Branham. It's Wembanyama at the elbow. Inside, passes. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Oh, nice setup by Wembanyama. On top of everything else, this guy has an incredible IQ.
Here's Van Vliet. That's tipped.
What are you doing, boy? You tripping.
Jones, the pass to Wembanyama. Pulls up. Rebound by Smith.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Brooks setting the pick for Green. Pass to Eason. To halt the run. And the rejection by Wembanyama. For the Houston Rockets, they come into tonight.
Still trying to take it up against the big man.
Bad outing offensively. You break that game down, their issues were pretty clear.
Yeah, the offense was AWOL. It just wasn't there. No rhythm, no flow, just a tough day.
On the clock. Here's Bassett. It's rebounded by Houston.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Now here's Brooks. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Utah.
What happened?
And with a quick break on the court, we've got some time to show you.
They called it out of bounds? Oh my God, why are you shooting behind the backboard, man?
Third.
He's been a factor on the inside. An impressive stretch for him defensively.
Well, he's been slapping shots out of there all last month. I mean, he's building a reputation as a guy you don't want to challenge inside. His arrow is definitely pointing north.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Green dishes to Smith. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And here's Green outside.
Well, if he had passed it to me when he should have, it wouldn't have been a problem.
He's got rebound number 8 now on the night. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Count that one.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now Green. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Utah Jazz to stop the drought. That one rolling around and rims out. Here's Branham. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the San Antonio Spurs. He made his mark in a big way on the boards.
I don't care.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. For the Rockets, Smith checked in for Green. Dylan Brooks comes in for Tari Eason. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Oladipo. San Antonio also making some changes. Bassey's checked in. And Keldon Johnson subbed in for Jetty Osman. On the court for San Antonio. Devin Vassell out there with Keldon Johnson. Then it's Trey Jones. And it's Zohan in at the shooting guard position. Johnson finds Jones. There's a good screen. And the jumper is on the mark.
Wow.
Jones has got his second bucket tonight. Rockets trail by 14. Smith the pass to Brooks. Back to Smith. Fires for three. Hands it from downtown. Smith's got 5 now.
Plays the 4, but he can really shoot it from deep. And when he lets it fly, that shows you the confidence he has in that shot.
It's tipped. Stolen by Thompson. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court.
Yeah. And they've only been able to get in the top 20 in terms of second chance points. Some teams prioritize just getting back on defensive transition.
The Rockets shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line.
Yeah, it's been a very frustrating season for them in that regard, guys.
And he's good on the second. And often players want to discuss calls with the officials, but Greg, what was your approach with those conversations with referees?
Kevin, well, it depended on the conversation, but at the end of the day, you realize they've got a job to do just like you do, and you try to keep it as respectful as possible and yet still be able to get your point across.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, of course, these young Spurs are coached by one of the all-time great coaches in Greg Popovich. Keldon Johnson says of Pop, he's around here smiling and excited each and every day. To have him along with us is big. And Popovich gives him confidence. Devin Vassell said, as long as we play together and we play the right way, we'll have a chance to win every game. Kevin?
And having you-know-who helps too, right? Wembanyama makes things happen. David, thanks. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Trailing by 10. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Jones from outside. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Down low, here's Smith. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Smith's got 5 points in the quarter.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Passes it to Vassell. Johnson against Brooks. Johnson the pass to Bassey. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Bassey's got 6.
An emerging part of his game. Johnson's becoming a better playmaker.
Johnson against Brooks. To the inside. And Smith with the stop.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
And the pass to Zohan. Kicks it out to Jones. Pass to Zohan. Good on the triple.
Oh, wow.
Soman's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Spurs.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Houston making some changes. Tari Eason's checked in for Şengün. And Jalen Green subbed in for Thompson. Green deciding where to go with it. Smith on the wing. Fires the three. The rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got 7 rebounds in the game.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Smith on the wing from downtown. The rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside, Jones. To the left side wing. Wembanyama passes to Bassi. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Will it go? And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Jones, the pass to Johnson. Down low. And it's Johnson with the jam.
And you just gonna stay on my man like I wasn't guarding him, huh?
Coaches love to see ball movement.
That's crazy.
Trail by 15. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Brooks against Johnson. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Branham, the pass to Wembanyama. And that comes off the assist.
Yeah.
By Jones. Jones has got 3 assists in the game. Rockets shooting 53% in the second quarter. Good ball movement, yielding good looks. Eason with a screen for Green. And Green slams it in.
Green just levitates to the rack. A 40-inch plus vertical will allow you to do that.
1:52 left in the first half.
Something I like about Jalen Green, that ability to go vertical and just adjust midair.
We call that great body control, partner, and you've seen guys over your time around the league where that's a special gift, and it really can make it hard for defenders. Green is excellent using that body and athleticism.
Nice.
Green is really dangerous
He's
on
coming
the
back,
drive.
man. I'm tired of losing.
That, the defense ended up committing a foul.
Rockets have made 3 of their first 5 foul shots tonight. No good on the free throw.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
Wembanyama passes to Bassi. Jones for 3. It's rebounded by Houston.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
Yeah, exactly. And I think they need to continue to press that advantage. They've got to get back to that. Don't go away from that. It's been working so well for them. Stay with it.
Shot clock at 6.
There we go.
Nice shot by Smith.
Confident stroke that time by Smith Jr. You could see he felt that shot was up and down.
Johnson outside. There's 45 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Jones. Fouled on the shot.
Oh, wow.
So 1 free throw coming up.
Pretty much
How
all
did
their
he put that
buckets
in, man?
coming from inside the paint now.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And I like the fact, guys, that those numbers have gone up since last season. I mean, he said free throw shooting was an area he was looking to improve, and he has.
Brooks, the pass to Şengün.
Oh, wow. Throw that alley, man. Don't try to bounce pass right there.
22 seconds left now here in the second. And the basket by Jones.
And just beating the open man. Nice recognition there from Vassell.
Rockets trail by 16. And here is Van Vliet. Şengün with a screen on Jones. It'll count. And that one released in time.
Oh, wow.
And so it's San Antonio with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead.
You
16
guys
points.
freaking suck. How do you get blocked?
Defense. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by. From
I don't want to hear from David Aldridge.
We'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Welcome, everybody.
I don't want to hear from him.
We saw where depth could be such an advantage. Check this out. When you call up the reserves and they score the way that...
And let's take a look at the standings as the Western Conference starts to come into focus.
Looking at San Antonio, they're letting the losses stack up. It can dim your confidence and your playoff chances. They need to make some changes, maybe in their lineup, maybe shot selection, something.
Thanks for
they're
spending
beating
halftime
us.
with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Smith. The guard spots are Van Vliet and Green. And it's Şengün in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
And the enthusiasm and expectations for Wembanyama are off the charts for a rookie. That's a lot of pressure for a young man to deal with.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Keldon Johnson. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
And so here is Houston. 17-point game. 6 on the shot clock. Brooks for 3.
A sturdy 6'5". Johnson's strength makes him a quality defensive player. They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Kicks it out to Jones. Shoots over Van Vliet. Rockets with the rebound. Şengün's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Green against Vassell. Van Vliet. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
And a shoot-first point guard, Van Vliet understands how to get defenders to foul him when taking shots.
And so he makes both from the line.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Pass to Bassi. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 4 assists now tonight.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Back to Green. Passes to Şengün. It's deflected.
Wow,
Vassell against Green. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Johnson outside. And Fred VanVleet is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Jones dishes to Johnson.
Excellent defense by Şengün. He's strong, he's tall, he can move his feet, and he knows how to position himself.
Green against Jones. Here's Brooks. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Johnson finds Vassell. Banked in off the glass. And the Spurs lead by 19.
Y'all fucking stink.
Inside. Vassell is comfortable around the hoop.
Timeout call.
Good Lord, man. Can't make no shots, can't defend. I don't know what y'all can do.
The league in terms of defensive field goal percentage. The hopes is that they can continue to improve in that area.
And to have the fewest turnovers in the league, I know that's a stat that would make any coach happy. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. VanVleet kicks to Brooks. Jones against VanVleet. Şengün with a screen on Jones. VanVleet passes to Şengün. He gets it in there. Şengün's got 6 points.
And, you know, after starting 0 for 3 this half, they finally get one down.
Jones dishes to Johnson. From 10 feet out, Wembanyama, no good. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Houston. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. For 3, VanVleet. The rebound by the Spurs.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Here's Jones. Takes it inside.
How did you hit that, man?
Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
People laying all over him and he can hit that? Come on, man.
Guys, they're looking for
Quit
a way
lying.
to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Green passes to Şengün. Got a piece of it.
He can't score nothing.
Now, here's Vassell.
I wouldn't even give him the ball no more.
Jones with it. And there's the pass to Bassey. Back to shots, and made half of them.
Yeah,
and
whatever.
a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Spurs.
I don't care. I'm playing for the number 1 pick.
High-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
And, you know, on top of that, second chance points have been a major component for them. And I love the relentlessness they've shown on the offensive glass.
Again, the miss by Jones. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Pass to VanVleet. Driving inside. It's deflected. And they recover it. Brooks kicks to Smith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Brooks with the bucket.
Nice to
Great
pass.
time that time by Smith Jr. there. You see the floor awareness really starting to improve.
San Antonio leading by 16. Wembanyama looking it over. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. I'm not sure there's been another era in the NBA with so many fantastic passers at every position.
Yeah, you know, I think it's a function of what we saw going back into the 80s with Bird and Magic and how they shared the ball and were such great passers. Then you had another group of outstanding playmakers at the point guard spot and on the wings. So now centers at this particular stage in the game's evolution are playmakers, excellent passers, and are players that teams can run their offense through. So I think it's just been kind of a natural evolution because of the skill level of all players when it comes to passing.
Green kicks to Brooks. over Johnson. Brooks misses.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game.
I'm going to go with Amen Thompson next. That's what I'm going to do.
They've really been strong on the glass.
Rockets trail by 18. Vassell grabs the board.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Johnson outside. Here's Wembanyama. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Wembanyama has got 5 points now in the quarter. Wembanyama has gone an even 50% from the field, shooting 6 for 12. Brooks finds Şengün. Now Van Vliet. Smith sets the pick for Van Vliet. And the dunk by Smith.
Simply a great play. Smith Jr. making that play look easy.
Spurs leading by 18. Here's Jones. 13 points in the game. Inside, Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
An elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
Smith kicks to Green. Lets it go from 11. Misses off the left iron. For San Antonio, they've gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Johnson against Brooks. Passy, the pass to Wembanyama. It's rebounded by Houston. Smith's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Outside, Green takes it from 10. And Jones pulls it down.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
Pass to Vassell. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Bassett. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Victor Wembanyama has this uncanny combination of size and skill. He says most bigs play basketball because they're tall. I started playing before I knew I would be this height. Since I was 5 or 6 years old, I always had a ball. I was built for this, I guess. All of what happens to me, I expected for...
Yeah, well, I'm done with this game.
myself.
Nothing more to see here.